How you doing, everyone? Scott back again, this time for a very late contest entry into Metal Mickey's 1000 subs contest. So, I don't know, I've not done a subs contest for at least a year anyway. I've kind of gone off them, and I know it's to support channels. I totally get that, and I try and call out as many channels as I can when I'm doing videos if they've recommended me something, but it's just something that I don't really find the time to do. But I thought if I can't muster the energy to do a video for Mike's channel, then what kind of friend am I? So, yeah, so I think Mike's contest closes tomorrow. So I thought I'd just kind of, it's now 10 to 9 at night. So I thought I'd just squeeze it in before the deadline. So anyway, well done, Mike. Absolutely awesome that you've reached 1000 subs. It's not surprising, but still, it's an amazing milestone. A milestone a lot of people would love to get to. So well done. It's just awesome. You deserve it. So Mike's put 5 questions out, and I'm going to answer those questions. So the first question is, show the last album you listened to and an album you haven't listened to for 3 years or longer. So the last album I listened to is Iron Angel, Emerald Eyes. I actually just got this today. This is awesome. It's actually my birthday today, so I got this as a birthday present. This was released last year, 2020, just last year, but it's absolutely amazing. I love this album. So that is the last thing I have listened to. And an album that I've not listened to for 3 years or longer, I couldn't choose between these two, because they're both really good albums, and that's why I kind of chose them, because they're due a listen. First one is Angel Witch and their self-titled album. I think this was originally released, I think it was 1980 or 81, but really good new wave of British heavy metal. And I've not listened to this for, I think I bought this, listened to it a couple of times, and then I've not had it on since. So I might actually just leave this out to listen to, because it's really, really good. And I'm not one of these guys to kind of like latch on to the new album stuff, but this album's pretty awesome, so I'm going to leave that out to listen to. And kind of on the opposite spectrum of metal, Dragon Force. Now, Dragon Force are kind of seen as, you know, a kind of teeny metal band. And I know what they mean by that, but this album is awesome. Inhuman Rampage. You'll know the songs. What's the song? Through the Fire and Flames, which was on Guitar Hero, and that's all the YouTube videos of everybody's finger going, try to do all the solos and, well, even the riffs in the verse. But this is a superb power metal album, and I know Dragon Force have this kind of reputation for being like a teeny bopper metal band, but this album is awesome. So they are 2 albums I've not listened to in the last 3 years, and I'm going to leave them both out because they're needing listened to. Number 2, show an album you've never shown before. I picked Toranaga, Righteous Retribution. This was released in 2013 on Chuffing Hell Records. Gotta love that. I picked up Toranaga's debut album, and this was also recommended to me. I think they only have 3 albums. This is their latest release. So picked this up pretty cheap. I've not even listened to this yet. I think I got this maybe last month, but it's just kind of been sitting on the shelf. So that is an album I have not shown yet. Toranaga and Righteous Retribution. Show an album that features... No, we're jumping ahead here. Number 3, show an album with a fish or a boat on the cover. The first one that came to my mind is Savatage and the Wake of Magellan. Boat. I've got some for fish, but they're albums that people have already shown, so I thought, what's the point? Let's see. Number 4, show an album that features a left-handed player. Now, this was really hard, so I actually had to Google this. And obviously the answers come up like Tony Iommi, that's kind of the obvious one. And I'm sure a few people have said Tony Iommi, but I went for Paul Gray, the late bass player for Slipknot, and kind of chief songwriter as well. So Slipknot, Iowa, Paul Gray, left-handed player. And number 5, a reason you'd recommend Mike's channel. He's hilarious. He basically just has this attitude, he doesn't give a fuck. I mean, that's his kind of attitude towards, I don't mean towards life, but kind of towards his musical taste. He doesn't care if you like it or not. He's going to make a video which way he wants. Whether it's a very popular album that he's going to shit all over, or it's a really, really unpopular album that he's going to big up to the max. He doesn't care what flack he's going to get for it. He's just, I suppose what everybody else has said, he's very, very honest in how he approaches his channel, how he comes across. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people that watch these videos are looking for. They don't want somebody just sitting saying, this is a great album, 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 this is a great album. I mean, Mike's got opinions, and I think that's what makes his channel, because he's honest with his opinions. So that's why I would recommend Mike. He's funny and he's just honest in his whole approach to his channel. So and part 2 of number 5 is a reason that would put someone off his channel. This was really hard because I've kind of watched Mike from the since before I was even in the VC, I watched Mike's channel, and I've always watched every single video he's put out. I always look forward to Mike's videos, so it's kind of hard to come up with a reason why he would put somebody off, but I think the biggest thing that would put somebody off is his wide range of music. And that might sound weird because there's something for everyone, but I mean, if you subscribe to a death metal channel, you're going to get death metal. You're going to get what you want. If you subscribe to somebody who loves jazz, you're going to get jazz. You're going to get everything you want from that channel. But Mike has a massive range of musical taste, not just in metal. I mean, he loves everything from AOR, hair metal, all the way up to death metal, grindcore, you know. So, and Mike has a tendency to go through phases. So he's recently been through a phase of collecting hair metal on cassettes. So someone who's in his channel for the death metal stuff isn't really going to connect with that video. And then when he goes through his kind of black metal or death metal phases, you know, someone who's kind of subscribed to his channel for the lighter stuff isn't really going to connect to those. But I think that's what is good about Mike's channel as well. I know this is meant to be like a negative, but you do get a great range, and he's not backwards and coming forwards to say, you should listen to this album, I don't care what your musical taste is, you're going to like it. So that maybe could put somebody off, but at the same time, I don't think a lot of people, I mean, I watch channels that show music that I have no interest in, but you can connect to the person or the person's personality. So I can easily get through a video of somebody showing albums I know nothing about, but you can connect to that person on a personal level, or you just kind of connect to the personality really. And I think that's what Mike is. He's a big personality, and I think that's what would draw people in to his channel. So it's no surprise he's even up and over 1,000 subscribers now. So congratulations, Mike. I'm glad I got this video in basically right on the limit. I should have done this earlier, but you know what it is, it's just time and shit like that. But even sitting doing this on my birthday just shows commitment to putting your name out there. You know, yeah, I'm going to go back to my party. I've just basically, all my friends and family are all around here. I've basically just told them to be quiet just now. Just blow the candles out just now. Yeah. While I made this video. So I'm going to go back to the party. I mean, socially distanced party outside in the garden. And there you go. So well done, Mike. I'll catch you all very soon. Maybe tomorrow or the next day for my best of 2020. Cheers, guys.